Hello, hello. How are you, Glenda? I was like, let's see. Let's get on here for a little bit. Out of nowhere, last minute. How are you? Are you working? Hello, guys. Just here. Wanted to go live for a couple minutes. Maybe 10-15 minutes. Good, 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 good. I'm just trying to get the groove back. Yeah. I haven't done a live in forever. Nowhere. Not here, not Instagram, nowhere. But let's try it one more time. I actually haven't even been watching like videos or nothing. I've been completely disconnected. I know, it feels good. It feels good actually. The last two videos I have uploaded, I have received a lot of support and I'm happy. So just thank you, Glenda. You were one of my girls that, supported me and were like, when are you coming back? Hello, guys. I was actually on someone's live on TikTok right now, and I was like, hey, TikTok is not my thing. Let me go on YouTube. Oh, thank you. And I didn't do anything. My hair is not done. I was like, just turn on that camera and do it. How are you guys? I'm happy. I'm happy to read you guys again. Happy to be here. I am from Bang. Nice. Yeah, I know, Glenda. I know. And that is one of the reasons that I came back. I was telling my friend, you know, the motivation I receive whenever I read you guys' comments or the messages. I read a message that you sent me to my friend, and I was like, look, like a lot of people can connect with my situations or my stories or, struggles, whatever, and they get motivated. I get motivated because of them, and they get motivated because of me. So it's like you know, it's just motivation. And you guys, when I drop the ball, it's not getting comments or, it's just like, I don't know. Your guys' comments always, always, always pushes me to want to continue. Thank you. But we're back. We're back. I've been wanting to do a video of the why I was gone for so long. Nothing bad happened. But yeah, it was just, and I even wrote some stuff of the whys. It was like a lot of things. Yeah, we can do this together. How is your finances, Glenda? Like, don't tell me exactly, but just good, bad. It got worse, or is still going. The world has really become a small village to the extent that I am writing you a comment from another. Ah, I feel more support and more loved in YouTube than in my own world sometimes, because here on YouTube is like you get motivation, you get, yeah, there's that one person that sometimes just puts bad comments, but the majority is like positive comments. and you get that support, that love and support. And I don't get that here, like my surrounding. I do get it from like 5 people, but that's it. And on YouTube, it's from anywhere. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Oh my gosh. Okay. A little better still, 13. Oh my god, me too. I added three credit cards. Hi, Amy. How are you? I was gonna send it was I think it's you. I was gonna send you a message the other day. Hopefully I don't have the wrong Amy. I was thinking about you. This message is health reviews. I need to start seeing how the live works here again, because I can see a lot of the things has changed. I'll learn as I go. We're in the same boat, I think. Yeah. I had to get another credit card for our pets. 900 bucks. It's not mine, but it's still under my name. My dog, we needed to fix 2 cats, and one of them was pregnant at the time that we took her, so that was extra cost. And then the other one, I don't know the name of the word that whatever she had, but she had something. She was almost gonna die, so it was an additional charge. Oh gosh, so many things have happened. Trust me, that's why I love your channel, because yeah. Well, I don't know. When you guys tell me, you are very sweet. When you guys, thank you. When you guys tell me you still working lots. No, Glenda. I've been procrastinating in a lot of things. So the situation I'm in right now, it's because I put myself there. It was just decisions that I made for the past 5 months that just kept me. I just kept going down and down and down. But anyway, I I don't complain, and I don't say it like victimizing myself, because I put myself there. So now, instead of, oh my god, no, it's like, come on, you put yourself there, now you're gonna get yourself out. The same way that, just change the decisions you made, choose some other wise ones, and get going instead of drowning more. So going back to Amy, yeah, when you guys, it's been more than one person that tells me like, oh, you keep it real. I honestly, it makes me think, like, is there really people? And if you're not in the budget community, if you're watching this live and you're not in the budget community, probably you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. But we share our finances, what we do with our paychecks, what we do with whatever income we get, how we distribute our money. So this is what this channel is about. And I do get messages that says, I took a look at your channel and I wish you luck. Great content compared to what we see lately. Greetings from Morocco. Thank you, Morocco. Thank you. So yes, is there really people faking their numbers or not being real? Or what are the things that makes you think it's not real? Because I do get the comments sometimes in my content that says, oh, you keep it real. I mean, I don't know how to fake the numbers, or, it is what it is. And sometimes there has been times where I get Not mean comments. I just take it mean because it's like, damn, it's true. It hit. Like, oh, damn, like she's right. I just don't want to, know it or hear it. But, yeah, I mean, I throw my numbers how they are. Whatever payments I have to do, whatever payments I didn't do, whatever. It's tough, and sometimes I don't want to share things, not because of you guys, but more of the people that actually know me, like my in-laws or my parents friends, or because of them. But to the rest of the people, I don't mind sharing it because I know I can help others just with my stories. No, believe me, ever since my dad passed, I have been in a roller coaster ride. It seems it's one thing after the other, so I know that it's not all happy and joy. Well, I'm sorry, Amy. I know. I mean, I don't know because I've never been through anything similar, but I know that when something like that happens in someone's life, first of all, your mind is nowhere else but in the situation or in the person that you just lost. So the rest is like whatever. It's understandable. But just know that you're still here and life is still happening. And even if you struggle, even if it's heavy, even if you feel like you can't move on, do it. Do it because you have people around you, and that people around you needs you a lot. Exactly, some people, they never seem to spend anything, so it seems unrealistic how much they save. It could be overwhelming. I know, that's why sometimes that's one of the reasons why I quit. um I hope you started doing family video. I know, I asked the kids, Glenda. I asked them yesterday. I was like, hey, kids, it was Brian, Denise, and Nathan at the moment. And I was like, hey, guys, would you guys mind if I pick up the camera again, if I start vlogging again? Because I have to ask them for permission. What if I put the camera and they're like, oh, no, mom, I don't want to be recorded. So I asked them, I was like, hey, is it okay if I can start the vlogging again? And all three of them said yes at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but yeah, they said yes. So soon we're gonna start vlogging again. I'm excited. Um, but yes. But anyway, going back to the whole savings, Amy, I one of the reasons why I quit was because one, I don't like to watch a lot of the same content I make because that's me. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, like, this is cute, that's cute. She's saving this amount, she's saving that amount. How does she do it? And then I feel like, oh my God, I don't have anything to save. Like, why am I going to do cash envelopes if I don't have extra to save? And I do ask myself, how do they do it? How's your daughter's doing? Yeah, so glad. Yes, they said yes. Denise is working still part-time. She's almost gonna do a year working. And she's still in school. And then Valerie moved out when she was 19, so she's in her own apartment with her partner and her son. And she visits me a lot, or I visit her a lot. What do you vlog about? So this channel is mainly for budgeting. We share our budget. What do we do with paycheck one, paycheck two, our monthly expenses, if we have any debt, our debt payments, or our debt journey. So that's what this channel is about. A lot of people don't know anything about cash envelopes or stuff like that, but this is what this community is about. Yeah, I mean, it is possible Hi, Miriam. It is possible to save, but probably these are people that have more than one income. Either um, the girl is working, the husband is working, probably they have side hustles. And I mean, that's possible. If I had another whole income, even I would be saving. But it's just my income. Denise helps me, yes, but not to where she's helping me with what I can't, you know. I still don't have extra. I still don't, I don't know how I will have. And I'm glad. I'm happy for those that can, But I can understand and I can see why some people think it can be real. Yes, right. Look, for example, they budget 100 for food. Girl, I spend that every 2 days with things being so expensive, and I still have to pull out my credit card. Yes, watching you from Kenya. Thank you, Miriam. Yes, just yesterday, because my daughter Valerie, she was nice to come and she cooked for us something I was craving, which, by the way, for my YouTube community here, I don't know, for so far I think I see only 3 of you. I think you're right about 2 incomes. I am dealing with health issues that doesn't allow me to work. I still zero base budget with my husband's, and he noticed we don't save as much. Yeah, it's hard. If it's just one income, it's hard, period. It's so difficult. It doesn't matter if the family has a wife and a husband. If there's only one income coming in, it's it's hard. And with these prices just going up, I mean, yeah, minimum are going up. I don't know if everywhere, but like in my area, they keep going up, every year, but everything else goes up with it. So what's the point? That's my opinion. Okay, that's just my opinion. What experience do you have as far as work? I am a nurse assistant. I'm a CNA. 100 for food is not much. Anyway, I was telling you guys, I she came to cook, right? So she spent whatever money she spent, and then she was like, well, now tomorrow can you go cook at my house? I've been craving this. I was like, okay. So we bought, literally, it was just meat, green tomatoes, chiles, nopales, and probably a bag of chips and a candy. I didn't spend, it was Denise, $40, 40 something for one meal. But those were the only items that we bought. 40 something dollars. I was like, oh my gosh. Will you consider travel nursing? No, I can't. I can't travel because I have kids and I am the only, well, I'm not the only adult at home anymore, but it's just because my daughter is 19, but it's just me. There's no dad at home. So I wouldn't feel comfortable working, leaving home for days, weeks, whatever, and my kids, I need to take them to school. They have doctor's appointments, the cooking, all of that. I still have a 12-year-old, so no, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't do traveling. But anyway, for those of you that are here, I have 12 people. From 12 people, probably 3, 4 are from my budget community. If you're from my budget community, please leave me a heart. Put a heart if you're from my budget community. Hi, Mary. Aww. I just saw in the news that the price of beef, yeah, is going up. Meat, those carne asadas are going. You know what? I haven't done a carne asada in months because it's so expensive. And if we do a carne asada, it's like, okay, Valerie, you pitch in with this, and then Jamie, you pitch in with that, and we have to pitch in, or else you can't. I had taken care of his sister, who is in a vulnerable adult, so therefore I have no work history to get disability. I marry. Hi there, my husband and I only have one income. I am not able to work. Mary, you didn't continue on doing research for Etsy anymore? I think now, or were you able to find a program that will let you do printables? Because I think you're really good at it. The only way we're able to make it's because we have no house note. We we own our home. It was left to him by his parents. If we had to make a house note, there is no way we'll be able to make it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you know what, yesterday when I did my debt payments video, I was so shocked. I was so shocked because I'm going to be honest, and I mentioned it in the video. I had not added my debt. I had not put in paper my payments. The way I was doing it is like, I will get a message on my phone. Your payment is due. Okay. Look at my bank account. Yeah, I have it. Pay it. Another alert. Your this credit card is due. That credit card is due. I will pay it. And some of them, I remember them by memory. Oh, I have to pay this card, or I have to pay that card. I will pay them. But I was not writing anything down. I was not keeping track of, oh, I paid this one is paid, this one is done. I was not doing that. But yesterday, when I put every single card, I had done it here, so it could be easier when I record. I had done it like this in scratch paper. And then yesterday when I recorded the video, I transferred it to my planner, how you guys saw. But this part right here, I had not added those numbers in a long time. So yesterday when I saw the amount, I was like, ain't no way my payments is this much. The reason why I'm saying this right now is because for what Mary is telling me, that she doesn't have a note, like she's not paying her house. Luckily, they own the house. And I did say it. I was like, damn, this could be someone's rent, or someone's mortgage. And for me, that was my payments on just credit cards. It's the worst I've ever been. I remember the last time I was in debt, it was only 14,000. The last time that I checked, I was on about 20. And I'm talking about like 5 months ago, if not more. Right now, I don't want to add those numbers. If adding up just the payments, only because when I edit the video, I can't edit. But when I saw the number, I stayed quiet. I was like, en la madre, or inge su madre. I don't know what I said, something in Spanish. And then I stayed quiet for like a whole minute because I couldn't believe it. That part you guys don't get to see it because I edit and I remove that whole minute of silence. But I was speechless. I was like, Lupita, this ain't no way you're right here. But unfortunately, I am. I learned how to do sinking funds and cash envelopes through you. Aw, thank you. If it weren't for you, I would have never known about it. Now to master the debt snowball for my couple credit cards. Yeah, that snowball works a lot. I am trying to do the snowball method. I need to get some more snowball stickers from you soon. You know what? I just added August stickers. I deleted all the previous months because the last time I uploaded to the website was in April. So right now I started with August. I know we're around the corner from August, even if I don't sell any, but at least I wanted to, again, get the ball rolling. Um, but I'm your motivation. You guys are my motivation. I keep going because of you guys, and probably you guys keep going because of me or because of other content creators that do budgeting. But Lupita, do you custom stickers? Right now, yes, Amy, because I'm not selling anything. So send me a message, and you already know. You already know I can work with you. And probably this time I can actually meet you. um Work, we will need that savings money to pay our bills until he goes back to work. Mary, my prayers go to you, Mary and Amy. I know you guys are going through it right now. And I just want to say thank you, because I can count the people with my hand of the people that share their stories with me, and that we actually communicate through message. Those of you that have my number, um, not a lot of people have my number. So if you're able to contact me directly to my number, feel special, because not everyone has it. And then Glenda, you always find me on Instagram anytime, any day. Also, Mary, you'll always find me there. I still do the t-shirts, and it's easier. Oh, I don't do them like this anymore. I don't do the vinyl with the weeding. I don't do that anymore. I transfer to the DTF, direct to film. So it's way easier. I enjoy making them now, actually. Like, the last time that I brought new designs, I just posted them and then nothing happened. I didn't sell anything. But it's my fault. It's my fault because I stopped sharing. I stopped uploading videos. I stopped being on Instagram. So obviously, if I'm not advertising, I'm not gonna sell, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, we can. We can definitely have lunch together. If anything, I think we owe each other that lunch. we Look, you guys, I sell cups, right? You guys have seen the cups I sell, but do you guys want to see what I use? These are bigger and they last a lot. Every time I finish a jar of coffee, I save it, and that's my cup. So Amy, Glenda, Mary, I haven't shared it on this channel, but I'm sure Glenda, you already know, I'm sure. Do you go to vendor events? No, I don't. I used to, but I lost a lot of money. I would pay whatever the amount was back then, and I wouldn't even sell, not even half. I even shared a space with my sister. Not her or I would sell The most that I ever sold once was, I think, like $71. So I just quit. Because no, I think right now the fees are about $100, if not more. I could be wrong, but yeah, no. And I have a lot of stuff, you guys. I need to get rid of, give it away. Like all those cups, I just want to sell them for $5 with no design, just as they are. The tumblers, my sublimation printer is not working, so there's no point of me having the tumblers. I need to get rid of all of that because I need to make space. E-commerce. I even try to sell through Amazon. I got approved and everything, but I don't know how to get the scan, um to scan it. I don't know how to get it, and I think it's like $30 per code. So no. um I haven't tried Facebook Market, but yeah, to get rid of that stuff, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I did try to offer up, and I have sold a couple cups, but they don't buy them in like, oh, I want 10 or 15. They come for one cup, so I've sold like 5. Oh no, I'm on Shopify. But to be on Shopify, you are your own, what do you call it? Advertisement. So I have to be the one promoting, the one, you know, and that's why I'm trying to come back, because right now the only thing that I've been selling is, and it's like 1 or 2 a month, is those keychains, the stabbing ones, the little stick ones. Those are the only ones that are selling, and they find me on Google because it's nobody from the budget community. It's just random people that find me on Google. But the rest of the stuff that I actually wanted and I dreamed of making a lot, like t-shirts, cups, and it didn't happen. I mean, again, a lot of it's my fault because I wasn't, promoting myself a lot. I don't think Shopify charges a lot. Honestly, in my opinion, if I was to sell $300 and they charge me $40 a month, I don't think it's bad at all. Etsy charges you fees for everything, and that's why I don't put physical stuff on Etsy. It's honestly, Etsy, I don't touch it much. It's more Shopify. Shopify is my to-go and for my preference and liking. I know I can make it happen. I know it. But sometimes I don't believe in myself. And I can see all of you and a lot of people around me like that believe in me, but sometimes I don't believe in myself. And that's why when I make videos, your guys' comments always, you guys have no idea how much you guys lift my confidence. You guys have no idea. Shopify is user friendly, but Etsy you can cash out daily. Yeah, well, I have my Shopify to send me the payout weekly. So every Friday, whatever I sold throughout the week, I can receive it every Friday. But again, I haven't been selling anything, so yeah. And I'm not gonna spend on another printer until I see that sales are picking up. Right now, I don't plan on spending on anything, and I'm just gonna use what I have. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. Last time I was going through some drawers and I was just throwing stuff that I know it's not gonna sell anymore. I'm not talking about items. I'm talking about like paper stuff that I'm not gonna use anymore. Okay, Glenda. See you soon. I sure will. I am on TikTok. I have two accounts on TikTok. You can find me as Lupita Aide, for the business related, but you can also find me as Aide, double E. And that's just for random TikToks, like lip singing, maybe sharing a little bit about me here and there. Not much. It's mostly like lip singing. Uh, anyway, so the reason why I need to get rid of a lot of stuff is because I need room. There's a new member coming to our family, and I need the space. I shared it on Instagram and TikTok. So those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, um, we are expecting another little girl. So it will be. It was a surprise, uh, life changing, and that's why for the past 3 months I was not doing anything. I was just sleeping. So yeah, I told some of you over message, and then I did our little um, gender reveal last week. So yeah, there's a new member coming soon. So I wish I would have vlogged like reactions and the gender reveal, but I was so out of my mind for the past 5 months. Like, I was not thinking on anything, but I just, what happened? What actually happened one day around 5, 6 January, to be exact. January, February. Yeah, January, February. It was, you know what? It was December. I remember it was December because I was doing the vlogging for Christmas. So I'm vlogging, and Nathan, mind you, where I had my working area is literally right next to my bed. Nathan was in the bed. And I asked him, the camera was not pointing at him, but obviously you guys could hear him. And I asked him, I was like, hey, how do you feel about me working at home versus going out to work? Do you prefer that? Like, how do you feel? Now, I did the editing to where you guys didn't hear what he said after. Um, he said, oh, well, it's the same thing. He said, it's the same thing because when you work at the hospital, you leave. So it's like you're not here because you went out to work. But when you're working here, it's also like if you're not here because you're always in the room. That right there hit me. And I was like, you're right. I'm not having sales. I'm always trying to come up with new things. Cups, shirts, keychains, anything that could bring sales. And I'm always working. I always, whenever I have an order there, I have to make the shirts. Back then I was weeding, so it took me longer. Making the product takes time. It's not easy. It's not like reselling. So I was spending so many hours from morning to night just sitting in that desk or working in my working area. So for him to tell me that, it was like, what are you doing? You're working from home because you want to give them more time, but then yet you're actually not giving that time. So that was like the first thing that made me quit. You know, I was like, I have the cat like literally out here. um so that was one of the reasons for him to tell me that. I was like, oh man, something needs to change. If I'm not selling, if I'm not, I would like, if I was to be bringing $500, then I'm bringing in something, but not bringing not even 150 and me spending all that time. I was like, no, I'd rather go to the hospital, put in an extra day, and I bring the same income as me being sitting down for hours and for days for that same amount. So yeah, that was like the main reason. And then I was like, you don't give yourself time. You're not taking care of your health. So I started reading. I started going to the gym. I started working on my backyard more often. I was actually living, having a life. And then 2, 3 months later, I started dating. So I was I was just living life and being more with the kids. But yeah, my son's comment was what threw me off, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to leave the shop and just concentrate at home. Hello, send on a budget. Hi. But yeah, you guys, there's a lot of things that you know the reading, once I started reading, it was like, oh my god, if I start a book, I won't let it go. I don't let it go. And then I read another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then little by little I just stopped recording and uploading. But I still uploaded on Instagram here and there, and nothing about budgeting. It was more of whatever I was doing. But yeah, guys, it was nice being here with you guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. So baby will be coming. They told me due date January 6th, but I don't ever make it to 40 weeks. So probably December. I'll start vlogging if I can, because I know a lot of offices don't allow recording, but I'll start vlogging, sharing my experience. I wish I could see who's on, like other platforms that lets you see who's on. But yeah, so who is budgeting from here? Creative. Lisa Marie, I missed her. I didn't see her comment. If you're still here, hi girl. See, I jumped into this live like out of nowhere, just like, hey, let me just get on. You're on the budget community? Nice. I hear that a lot YouTube has like a lot of bots that be getting into people's lives. So I'm still learning on if that was to happen, how to like block them and all that, but I don't see many options here that I could do. But I'll learn as I go. Guys, I I just want to say thank you because the first video that I uploaded on Friday, this time around of me coming back, it was a success. I don't know anything about SEO and the whole hashtag and all that stuff. I literally just put a title, put not for kids, and that's it. And post it. So I don't know how that works, but more than 1,500 views. Woo! You guys got me excited right there. Hello, Lupita. I was a silent watcher of your budget video. Oh, Rose, thank you. Don't be silent. You have no idea the impact that a comment of yours can do to any content creator. Best believe your guys' comments means a lot to us. It makes us going. It motivates us to keep uploading. And it just says, a lot. Even a heart, even anything that you can post on any one of your favorite content creators, you make a change in their minds, in their feelings, in their day-to-day. So don't be as silent. Always a rose, a heart, a hello, something. It means something. Okay? So thank you, Rose. I'm glad I was able to catch your live. You look great. Thank you. And I didn't even do anything. Literally, I just brushed my hair. I was like, I haven't even changed. I'm still on my pajamas. Still pajamas. You guys can see my belly. It's growing. It's growing. Hi, Pam. Keep posting. This could grow to something bigger. I already monetized. I'm already monetizing. In fact, I just reached 102 with the last video. So I'm finally gonna get a check next month. I haven't gotten one for a whole year. I've been making money in, like, for example, I'm gonna try to get a screenshot. But for example, March, 50 cents. April, $1. March, $5. So I've been accumulating the whole year, and I finally reached the 100 on the last video. So we'll be getting something next month. Me too. I've been watching for a long time. Thank you. I've been thinking of starting to record our budget journey, but no más no me puedo animar. Just do it, Juana. You're not going to show your face. You're not going to show your house. You're just going to show your planner or whatever it is that you're using. Once you feel comfortable, then you can probably record your face or do any other form of recording that you like and you feel comfortable doing. But starting, you don't have to show your face. So just go for it. Go for it. Nice seeing you here, Pam. Congrats on YouTube pay. I know. I haven't seen a check from YouTube in, I can say, a year. I am nervous to post my exact numbers, but I think I'll start with Q&A's story. You know what? What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be posting all of my expenses. I have to pay this. But I'm not going to post my income because I'm always short. I always need 300, 150, something. And when my budget is a minus, I start losing subscribers. I start getting negative comments. So this time around, until I feel comfortable again, I'm not going to share my income. Another reason is because I get the income from job, the income from the business. Denise helps me. Valerie pays her phone with me. My sister pays her phone with me. So I consider that income because I'm receiving it to then pay stuff. And it's a lot to put. Like, I'm going to fill out the 10 lines with the income. So might as well not share it until I feel comfortable. I am walking Lucky in the park. Ah, okay, okay, nice. That walk doesn't just help your fur baby, but it helps us too. I need to do some walking. I haven't, well, I only walk at work and I try to walk a lot, but I have not been active lately. If I'm active in the morning, let's say doing my chores, my normal chores, by 2 3 p.m. I can barely walk and my lower belly hurts and my legs hurt. Yeah, I'm getting old. I do what I spend in a week as shorts. Have you thought about that to reach new audience? I've done shorts but sometimes i I don't know, it's because it's like doing content, it takes a lot of time. Sometimes I wish I can just use, and I know I can, but again, it takes time. From the same videos, like get little pieces and use them as shorts. I can do that. I can also, I can do anything, right? But again, it's time consuming. And it's like, if I was to have um sales and like, I don't know, I just think it's but yeah, I do shorts here and there. We just love you. Just post whatever you want. We missed you. I see Pamela follows me on Instagram. So she knows I don't always post about budget. I post a little bit of personal. I sometimes I just throw anything there, and yeah, but Pam, the only thing that my people know me for, like subscribers and at YouTube, is mostly the budget. So when I'm posting stuff on Instagram, for example, that has nothing to do with budget, I don't see any interaction. Now I post something that has to do with budget and I see the reaction. So I think my thing is budget, and I need to stop wanting to do other things, because I got into cups, I got into shirts, I got into keychains, I got into a lot of stuff that moved me from my main thing, which was budgeting. As soon as I started doing all of that, like, my sales dropped, a lot of things dropped. So I think I need to choose one thing and stick to it. So right now my thing is going to be budget, which is the stickers. I am going to throw bookmarks. I want to do bookmarks. I am going to throw probably Kindles, the little background that you can put on your transparent cases for the Kindles. I'm gonna try to do that too, but mostly just that. And the shirts, I don't think I'm gonna continue with the cups, because I did mention earlier my printer stopped working because the ink dried up. So I can't do them no more, and I'm not gonna go spend more on another printer if I'm still not even selling them. So that would be just me spending just because. No, my kids don't help me with posting at all. They're in their own little world. They all they're happy is they like the vlogs. They love when I vlog. And then sometimes I read your guys' comments. Like there is this subscriber, Renisha. She's always asking me for Nathan. So Nathan knows who she is. And then when I read your guys' comments to them, like, oh my God, look, this subscriber said this, and that. And I read the comments out loud. They get happy. You guys put smiles on their faces. So they like the vlogging, but they don't help me on editing or none of that because they don't know how. If anything, I'm always telling them, you guys can make an income if you guys want to. You guys have my support, you know, make shorts, TikToks, whatever, and I'll help you guys. No, they don't want to. They're shy, but they do enjoy the vlogging. Yeah, I'll still make you still make the ceviche? Right? Reading takes time, huh, Pamela? I haven't read a book since I found out I was pregnant. My mind was just so out of it. Like, so what am I gonna do? Oh my God. A lot of emotions at the same time. I not believing. So my mind was everywhere else. I could not pick up a book. So I have a lot of to be read books that I need to catch on before I get any more. Sorry. Honestly, I enjoy your transparency and how realistic you are. Keep posting. We like to see reliable creators. Yeah, I mean, I have to be real. Because if see, let's say I was to say a lie or make up something, anything, numbers. Time passes and I forget that it was a lie. Eventually, I'm gonna get caught because more lies. Eventually people get caught. So I don't know how can some people get away with it, and I know it because sometimes I might post something and then I don't do it, which it happens a lot. Especially, I know I owe you guys a Q&A. I have the questions written down, 10 questions. I haven't done it. Little things, that I say, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and I don't do it. So that's what I mean when it comes with the lying with numbers. Eventually, people gets caught. So I don't know why, if there's anyone making up numbers, like why, not unless you're the kind of channel that you are sharing other people's budget, then yes, because you're going based on what the person is telling you to share. But if it's your numbers, why change numbers, or why not share what it is? But I understand a lot of people don't share what it is actually, because the comments that sometimes you see, they can be harsh. There's a lot of people that don't understand a low income family. There are some people that won't believe that you pay this much amount of rent and you pay this amount of bills, but you don't make enough to be paying that. So the comments that you will get there are like, if you can't buy it, why get it? If you don't have the money, why spend on it? If you knew you couldn't pay for it, why get in debt? Sometimes people don't understand that sometimes life happens. Most of my credit cards, I want to say 90% of the credit that I owe is food, gas, a light bill, a gas bill, or taking the kids out to eat because I haven't taken them out in weeks. That's my debt. My debt is not a purse. My debt is not makeup. My debt is not clothing. I haven't bought myself clothing in, no, I actually bought clothes like 3 months ago. But that was because I'm going to need it. I'm going to grow my stomach. But other than that, I had not bought myself clothes like in 2 years. So my debt is not wants, it's needs, you know. A lot of people, once they see how much I owe, you know, or my printers, you know, when I was like, um, I have actually having sales. I had two printers break. A Cricut, was it the Cricut? I think it was a Cricut. It broke. Two printers just stopped working. I didn't have the money. I had to use credit. Nothing wrong with trying to expand. You don't know if you don't try. I'm sorry I didn't work out for you. Yeah, you know, but trying, you know. Yeah, I did try it. As long as I didn't stay with what if I would have tried, you know. No matter what, Lupita, you're a survivor. You make it work. Your kids are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Getting out of debt takes some compromising. Some things just get put on hold to clear up the debts. Like clothes. Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. You know, getting out of debt takes a lot. Um, takes a lot, you know. Um, and I've done it. I've done it. Those of you that don't know, I was in debt in 2020. I think my debt was around 14,000, and I paid it off. I paid it off. And this is not going to be any difference. It's going to take me longer, and it's going to hurt my pocket, but I know I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to do it. Then, especially with your guys' motivation and encouragement, even faster. Because when I see your guys' comments, this is what happens in my mind. It gives me ideas of what more to do. Of it, I feel motivated to post more often, and I get excited of recording. And like yesterday I recorded the video in the morning and edited. I actually printed and cut some stickers. So what you guys see me posting is what is actually happening. I can't wait. I know some people, they create and then they schedule it for 2-3 days, I don't know, later. I can't. If the video is already edited, I want to upload it already. Like the one on Friday, it was 10 p.m. I was like, Lupita, you should wait. Upload it tomorrow. Right now, people are sleeping, especially if there's people with 2-3 hours ahead of your time zone. Why are you going to upload it? No, I couldn't wait. I posted it that night. You have done it before, and you have the formula to success. You know what's the formula to success? Wanting to do it. And like someone said here, sacrifices. No to ice cream, no to this, no to that. You know, the little things. No coffee. That's why I make mine at home. Me getting a Starbucks is a gift. Is wow. You know, getting a Starbucks, wow. So I make my coffee at home. From the East Coast. Nice. You know what's something else that is a treat for me? Like, wow, chicharrones. If you guys don't know, the elotero men out there that sell chicharrones, if I get to buy an elote or a chicharrones, woo, Lupita. Why are you spending? I don't spend on me. I don't. Yes, it's easy to pick up a shift, but it's gut wrenching. Yeah, so I donated plasma for a while. I know you told me. Did extreme couponing and fill out boring surveys for a little extra cash. Oh, nice. See that couponing? I wish I knew. I was telling my friend this morning. I was telling her, because I saw a video on TikTok of someone that was doing couponing and they had a lot of baby stuff. And I was like, look, I need to start couponing because this baby is going to come and we don't have anything. Popping in to send love and let you know that I enjoy your videos. Oh, thank you. Small fray budgets. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have no idea. You guys make my heart of happiness. My mom and I go couponing. That's our weekly outgoing. I don't know how. And yes, there's videos. Yes, there's how to's, but I can't. You know what? Okay, you want to know what stops me? Being in the register and having a big line because I'm over here with my couponing. So that, I think that's going to stress me out. I don't want to hold the line. It's how much does plasma donation pay? That's what they're asking. I feel like it depends where you're at or where you go. Plasma is weekly and 125 max a week. Ooh. Well, I can't do it, huh? 'Cause I will have to wait until after. Are you setting up a baby? That's what we were talking about, Rose. Yeah, she's asking if I'm gonna set up a baby registry. Uh, I know I can. I know I can. I am, but I don't know how. This is all new to me. When I had my babies, I don't think registry was a thing. The last time I had a baby was 13 years ago. But I am gonna set up a registry. Probably Amazon is gonna be my way to go. I am not a person that wants or gets a lot of stuff for babies. I'm very minimal, like, just what's needed. You know what I mean? I'm always like that. If I don't need it, for what, It stresses me out to follow so relatable, but we do small transactions to prevent from holding the line. Yes. You know what? I seen Sabrina, if you guys follow her, one of her videos, she was doing couponing and I noticed that she was doing it. So she must have gone to the self-serve line and she did it. I mean, like that, I would do it if it's me, but then I don't know how, I'm not going to know how to do it. So, but if I don't try it, how am I going to learn, right? Yeah. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited having you guys here. Me finally coming back. It feels good. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the month of September because I noticed that my planner, the last month I have is August. So ask me if I have for another planner. No, I don't. I think I'm just gonna reuse the same planner and use the months I didn't use. Anyway, I'm gonna cover it with stickers until I can get a planner. If there's self-checkout, that's how you call it. That's the first option. I would say If we live closer, I'll take you with us. Yes. So if you guys are in the LA area and you guys want to teach me how to coupon, oh my goodness. And I think now it's all on the phone, right? You guys don't take the actual little papers, or that's still a thing? How about PayPal and Cash App for baby items? I have all of that on my... Every time you guys watch a video, I think I have that information there. All digital, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I think I have my PayPal and my Cash App. I'll double check. But I think I do. And then sometimes I feel embarrassed, because there's, like, nowadays, a lot of people just asking, and I don't like doing that. Like, for example, there's been some people that when they purchase from me, they'll send me extra. Because I think that's an option on Shopify, leaving a certain percentage extra. So when I get that, I still send stuff extra. I don't know. I But yeah, I know I have for sure on the description on every video. I know for sure I have the buy me a coffee, and I think you choose the amount, and it's a one-time donation you guys do. It gives you the option of one time, so you guys can always do the buy me a coffee. I am not gonna go buy a coffee, but yeah, I'll use it for a planner. I'll use it for for stuff here and there. But right now, business related, like I said earlier, I don't want to add more stuff. If anything, I'm gonna, any of these days, once I get the ball rolling more of people knowing that I'm back, and I'm gonna go and um bring down the prices of a lot of things just so I can get them out. I'm also gonna do the Facebook market, like somebody of you here suggested it. I'm gonna do that too, just to get things out. Cause right now, let me show you guys. This is where I'm right now. I had it as the reading place, but it's actually a dining area. This is where my um table, my dining area should be. But all of this, like the cutting machines, printers, all of this, I had it in my room. And I still have a lot of stuff in the room. I have all of the binders, the budget binders, cups, t-shirts, all of that is still in the room. And I need to bring everything out. Not everything, but most of it. Because now I'm gonna need a... See, I get tired. Oh my God. I need to get a bassinet and, drawers for the baby. Oh, just thinking about it. But the kids are happy. The kids are happy. There was mixed emotions at the beginning. I am not gonna lie. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, stop. But I mean, I thought my birth control was working, but eventually not. But yeah, I mean, now we're happy. Everyone is happy. Nathan did not want a boy. He was like, no boys. He wanted to be the only boy. And the girls wanted a girl, except Valerie. She wanted a little boy too. My kids haven't jumped into the live. That's why I stopped doing lives years ago. Because every time I would jump into the live, the kids will get on and you will have Nathan having conversations with other people and these kids. And then, sometimes they don't know when it's okay to say certain things and when not. And it's like, boy. um, and then, yeah. It was nice being here with you guys. Juana, don't stop thinking about it. There's so many I have witnessed, so many YouTube budgeters that they start their channel and they grow fast. Yes, I've seen others that they start their channel and it doesn't go anywhere, but you're not gonna know if you don't try it. Nice seeing you too, and I know you're always around. Thank you so much. You always make my day, my night, if I'm at work. So we have 12 people on here. If you can send me a little heart so I can know who's here with me because of the budget and then if you don't put anything, it's because you were just randomly stopping by. Thank you, Lupita. It was a pleasure talking with you, and I wish you all the success on your journey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Juana. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name, okay? I'm going to try to say it, and if I say it wrong, please, I am so sorry. Is it unique or unique? I hope I said it right, and if not, I'm sorry. It's pronounced, yeah, I thought so. Unique. Yeah. I thought I was right, but I was like, what if I'm not? Yeah. Well, I need a unique name, okay? I still haven't decided on the name yet. We just found out it's going to be a girl. So far, I like Alani or Elani, but the kids don't like it. So I'm still hunting for a name. And I want something that's unique. I don't want a name that's overpopulated, It's okay, you're sweet. I'm a new subscriber. Well, thank you. Let me know if you have a YouTube channel so I can go support you. Hi, Julie. Thank you for your heart, girl. Leilani. No, it's Eilani. Eilani. We don't know if to pronounce it Eilani or Alani. So instead of L-E, it would be A-I. L-A-N-I. So, yeah. As of now, I mean, I still have 5 more months to go. My mind can change. Let me write you down because I don't want to go look for you? What if I lose? There you go. I have your name down. But yes, guys. You guys made my day. Thank you. I don't regret coming on live. I'll try to do 2 of these a week, just random. And then just to see, you know, I know a lot of people is working right now. I can't even see the time. It's 1:46. Okay. So yeah, just random times. Maybe sometimes at night, maybe sometimes, you know, midday, evening, just to catch, you know. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, don't worry. You do your thing. Do your thing. If anything, I'm probably gonna leave soon. I've been on here an hour and 22 minutes. Having so much fun. You guys make my heart feel happy. So it feels nice. Nice to see new people, current subscribers, new subscribers. I feel joy. I'll probably leave this video as a video because lives is, you can choose whether to leave them or just delete them. But yeah. So I'm gonna work on the Q&A. Not the Q&A, the video that I said I was gonna do for the why I left, which I already told you guys a little bit about, but it's a lot of little things, you know. It's a lot of little things. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go, just because I know some of you have a lot of stuff to do. Some of you are working, some of you are doing home chores and stuff like that. It's probably time to pick up kids from school if they're still in summer school. And I need to call to see if I can get an extra shift. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for commenting and keeping the live going, because if there's no comments, if there's no questions, what am I doing here, right? So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys next time. My next video is gonna be my plan with me. I think so, most likely the plan with me. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Follow me on Instagram. I do post there a lot of the times things that I don't post here. But yeah, okay, you guys can find me as Lupita Aide. And I'll see you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. How do I end this thing?